We have all heard that the Jews are God's chosen people, but does the Bible really teach this? And if so, shouldn't we all become Jewish instead of Christian? To answer the first question, yes, the Bible really does teach that the Jews are God's chosen people. This is because of the faith of Abraham. Abraham was obedient to God in many things, but primarily being willing to sacrifice his only son Isaac to God. Because of this, God promised Abraham that his offspring would multiply throughout the earth and not only be blessed, but that they would be used to one day bless all the families of the earth. God promised Abraham that he and his descendants, which we know as the nation of Israel, would one day be in a position of power and control, and then would bless the rest of the world. So, should we become Jewish? Well, not exactly. The story didn't end with Abraham. When Jesus came into the world and died on the cross, the promise made to Abraham became so much more. Galatians 3:29 says, "And if ye are Christ's, then ye are Abraham's seed and heirs according to the promise." By believing in Jesus Christ and by following in his footsteps, we are given the same inheritance and privilege of one day blessing all the families of the earth. So now the question is, does it matter if you're Jewish or Christian, if the benefits are about the same? Yes, it matters very much. There were many prophecies given to the Jews in the Old Testament about their coming Messiah, and Jesus fulfilled those prophecies, and therefore was and is that Messiah. By accepting Jesus as our Redeemer and following in his footsteps, we are given the opportunity for a heavenly reward, which has not been promised to the Jews. Jesus' life and death opened up a new and living way. He told us to rejoice and be exceedingly glad because we have a reward in heaven. God will still have a special place in the future for all of Israel because they are his chosen people. However, because they rejected Jesus, the opportunity to be in heaven has been passed to the followers of Christ. In the end, we will all be able to enjoy the blessings of the coming kingdom, whether they be on earth or in heaven, because we will all be followers of God and Jesus in the end. Do you have a question? Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get updates and questions we've answered, or visit us at christianquestions.com to get a question of your own answered. Think about the Bible like you never have before.